Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday live show. I am here with Quincy behind the camera. Andy and Bo are up, or no, sorry, Andy and Dan is up at the store locking up for the night. Dan has already left from the office. He has posted that $5 pre-show album that Quincy has pinned to the top of the chat. And everyone else has gone home for the evening. We are here though to sell you some comics, and we have slabs, we have some sets, and we have all the comics. But before I do, we do have a couple of things to go over. Uh, with the holidays right around the corner, especially with Black Friday being very, very close at hand with Thanksgiving, please do keep an eye on our page. We will be announcing any sales or anything that we are going to decide to do this year there, as well as keeping in mind that I am marking several, probably 100 if not thousands of comics on a deep discount for the holiday season as well for the inventory blowout. So please do check out Duncanvillebookstore.com. I do have two new sections at the top of the menu bar. It does do inventory blowout and the discounted sections, so it is way easier for y'all to find them, so please do check that out. And last but not least, we will not be set up at the Dallas Comic Show, but there is one in Louisville. So if you are out there, please do stop in, check them out. But if you're not going out to Louisville for that show, please, by all means, do stop in and say hi to Bo and Andy. They will be up at the store this weekend. We have that store fully packed with new comics and new discounted islands, as well as some toys. So please do keep that in mind and come out and check us out.
Damn, you're kind of good. You said that for almost done.
Yeah. Sweet, Sean. Always glad to hear that the books arrive safe and sound. And speaking of that, we may be doing things in the future too to change up the drawings a little bit. So just keep in mind that we might possibly ask y'all to start tagging us for unboxings or take a picture of your box and tag us in it. We will possibly be doing some things like that in the near future. So please do keep an eye out on that Facebook page. Like I did say, we will be making announcements pretty quick on some of the new things that we're going to try out. But why we are here is to sell you some comics, like I said. So we are going to start out with the regular comics. I do have a round of slabs that just came back from CBCS because they were nice enough to drop them off today for us to get them for the show. And they do have the new labels attached. I will say that again before I put them back up, but this round does have the new labels. So that being said, let's just jump into it and get started. Quincy, can you let me know 1, 2, 3, or 4? I'll let Quincy pick the pile that we're going to start on.
Let's go with 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. He picked pile number 2 to start with. So first up is The Punisher number 1. It is graded as a 9.4 for 55. So, since Loki is now over, what is everybody going to be watching next? Because I need another watch list of something to watch.
I gotta set the boys. Been neglecting that.
You haven't watched The Boys yet?
No.
Bro, you do need to watch that.
Yeah.
We need to watch Gen Z, from what I'm understanding.
Yeah.
Because that's the offshoot to it.
Yeah.
Next up is Amazing Spider-Man. It is number 375. It is graded at a 9.0 for $12. It is also the first appearance of Anne Wang? Weying? Wang? Wang? I botch names. Hello, Michael. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid doing another run through of Friends right now.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
The Bingster.
Got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 41. It is graded at 9.2 for 10. Yeah, because that's going to have a whole new meaning to it now.
I know. It's going to hit different.
Yeah. we'll probably be doing the slabs around 7:30, 7:45. See, Michael, I've actually kind of been wanting to do the Reacher stuff, but I just haven't gotten into it yet. Next up is Swamp Thing number 1. It is Saga of the Swamp Thing number 1, graded at 7.0 for 10. Huh? Dude. Dude. Never gets old.
Never gets old.
Dude. Got Batman number 2. It is graded at a 9.2 for 15. It is the first full appearance of Talon. Yeah, somehow or another the Reacher stuff got in my algorithm with YouTube, so I've been unfortunately getting snippets here and there. But every time I see something from it, I just want to sit there and binge the whole stuff. Got Tales to Astonish number 9. It is graded at a 9.2 for 10. And Sean, with Supernatural, I can never really get into it. Like, I kind of like the first season. I kind of watched that, but after that, I was just kind of, But it kind of, it was at the same, like, I was trying to binge watch it at the same time that we were trying to binge watch Walking Dead to catch up.
Okay.
And I was just like, I couldn't do more than one at a time.
Yeah, Supernatural, the first season was good. I fell off the second.
And it kind of, and there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Got He-Man and the Masters of the Universe number 5. It is graded at 8.0 for 10. And like, I don't know if my attention span could do that many seasons right now.
Yeah.
Woo! That is dedication right there. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 28. It is graded at 9.0 for 12.
That's Supernatural?
Yeah. Yeah. It's been going on for a hot minute.
I know. Oh.
And Quincy just realized how old he is. As he passes out on the floor with a thud. We got Red Sonja Shido with a sword, number 21. It is the red foil variant, graded at 8.0 for 15.
Them foils.
All of a sudden, you're just like, no!
I've done nothing with my life.
Bro. Okay, reel it back in there a little.
A little dramatic.
Drama. Got Star Wars number 79. It is graded at 7.5 for 10. Porn on thick. And now I don't feel so bad for come knock on my door. I don't feel so bad now. Got Batman Spawn War Devil one shot. It is graded at 9.4 for 10. And I actually have 2 copies. So 2 people are wanting them. I got 2. If Tiffy B. Short can get them on the bottom row. Next up is Prez number 4. It is graded at 8.5 for 12. Gonna go ahead and do last call for the top row. We've got Punisher number 1, graded at 9.4 for 55. Got Amazing Spider-Man number 375, graded at 9.0 for 12. Got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 41, graded at 9.2 for 10. And we got Saga the Swamp Thing number 1, graded at 7.0 for 10. Gonna do one more round of regular comics, and I'm gonna throw up some sets, and then we'll go back to the comics. So next up is Star Wars General Grievous number 2. It is graded at 9.2 for 10. You ever watch The Justified?
No. What's that on?
I'm not for sure. Michael had said it.
Is it on FX?
Hey, Michael, is Justified on FX? Quincy? Quincy be wanting to know. Got Dawn not to touch the earth. One shot. Graded at 9.2 for 10. It is a listener cover. I totally read that wrong in my head. Hello, Renee. Hope all is well on your end. He said he believes so. Got Tales to Astonish number 8. It is graded at 9.4 for 10.
Men in tights. Fighting.
Got Batman Punisher one shot, graded at 9.4 for 15. You said that, and all I thought was Matthew Perry when he does the all the time. I actually have not, Sean.
I enjoyed the first season.
Gonna go ahead and do last call for the middle row. We got Batman number 2, graded at 9.2 for 15. Got Tales to Astonish number 9, graded at 9.2 for 10. Got He-Man and the Masters of the Universe number 5, graded at 8.0 for 10. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 28, graded at 9.0 for 12.
It's very funny.
Is it?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I still need to watch Birds of Prey. The movie with her in it. Birds of Prey, whatever it is, with the Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey, or wherever they ended up calling it, because then they changed the name halfway through. Got Batman Who Laughs number 1. It is the Capullo variant, graded at 9.4 for 15.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that. King Sharpton. He's funny.
Got Star Wars number 47, graded at 6.5 for 10. I believe friends. Friends not food.
Not food.
Friends not food. Got Avengers number 232. It is graded at 7.5 for 10. Got Vengeance of Vampirilla number 19. It is still sealed, graded at a 9.4 for 40. Gonna go ahead and do last call for the bottom row. We got Red Sonja number 21. Red foil graded at 8.0 for 15. Got Star Wars number 79 graded at 7.5 for 10. Got Batman Spawn 1 War Devil one shot graded at 9.4 for 10. And we got the second copy of that also for 10. Because I forgot to put them in the same spot. Oops. Dang it, Tiffany. Got Batman Beyond number 1. It is graded at an 8.0 for 10. Next up is going to be sets. Got Grimm's Fairy Tales Realm War Age of Darkness number 1. It is a Campbell cover, graded at 9.4 for 10.
One day.
I still need to make those shirts. Wait, I can do that with my Cricut.
I need one for the Post-its.
I forgot about the Post-its. Next up is Captain America number 239. It is graded at 9.0 for 10. Yeah, I generally turn those off, Bo. Every time I generally have those showing, it throws me off so bad. I'm just like, wait, what did I just say? Next up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 37. It is graded at 9.4 for 12. Yay. And I just screwed up the pattern.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna go ahead and do last call for the top row. Got Prez number 4, graded at 8.5 for 12. Got Star Wars General Grievous number 2, graded at 9.2 for 10. Got Dawn Not to Touch the Earth one shot, graded at 9.2 for 10. And we've got Tales to Astonish number 8, graded at 9.4 for 10. I miscounted. We're going to have one comment at the top. Okay, next up is Camelot 3000. It is 1 through 12 miniseries. It is graded at 9.2 or better for 20. This is the full set. 1 through 12.
King Arthur.
Yeah. With your sword. The magic.
Is it Excalibur?
Yes. That was my biggest gripe about the new Hellboy movie. He ended up being the descendant of King Arthur so that he could be, because they were in London, he found the Excalibur sword underneath the cathedral where they had busted through the floor, so he ends up getting Excalibur and is shown that he can have the horns and become Ramen with the fire sword.
Ooh.
And he had to fight against it. And I'm just like, really? You're going to explain that he's a descendant? Got Ghost Rider 1 through 6 miniseries. It is graded at 9.2 or better for 25. Because it's the whole entire thing with Hellboy, though, is his father's supposed to be a demon from hell. Supposed to have been basically did something that I'm not necessarily going to say over camera to a human, and I guess they're saying that the human female is the one that ends up being the descendant from King Arthur to basically be able to say, oh, he could pull out Excalibur because he's the blood relative. Got Infinity War 1 through 6 is a mini-series graded at 9.2 or better for 30.
But then wasn't King Arthur able to pull out the Excalibur because of his honor or something, like he was a chosen one? It wasn't like a blood type thing, right?
It depends on which one you watch.
Okay.
Because some of them it's because of his bloodline, the lineage, and then some of it's magic. Because of his magical powers, because he decides to take upon the ability and whatever. It kind of depends on which storyline you're following.
I understood.
Next one up is Deadpool Suicide Kings 1 through 5 miniseries, graded at 9.2 or better for 20. The thing that I had though about that with Hellboy though is it was never in a storyline. Like, I think if it was like a series of mini-series that was very, very brief. Okay, go ahead and do last call for the middle row. We've got Batman Punisher one-shot, graded at 9.4 for 15. Got the Batman Who Laughs #1 Capullo variant, graded at 9.4 for 15. Got Star Wars number 47, graded at 6.5 for 10. And we've got Avengers number 232, graded at 7.5 for 10. Next up is Black Widow 1 through 3 miniseries, rated at 9.4 for 65. Got Batman Arkham City 1 through 5 miniseries, rated at 9.4 for 18. It didn't mix it up very well.
Bad too.
Bad Tippy. Bad Tippy. We got X-Men Extinction Agenda 1 through 9 storyline, graded at a 9.2 or better for 30. It is parts 1 through 9 and is the complete storyline.
One of my favorite X-Men stories.
I need to pick a Marvel series and just go ham. Like, no, you don't even recommend one?
No, I remember. I recommend like reading storylines and stuff like that as arcs.
Yeah.
But just picking one and just going ham is.
It's too much.
Especially
Sell it there, Quincy.
Especially 90s comics.
We got Silver Surfer 1 through 2 miniseries graded at 9.2 or better for 20. Once we get down to the bottom rack and filled it with sets, we are going to go ahead and do the slabs. Somebody got to do last call for the bottom row. We got Vengeance of Vampirella number 19 still sealed, graded at 9.4 for 40. Got Batman Beyond number 1, graded at 8.0 for 10. We got Grim Fairy Tales presents Realm War Age of Darkness number 1, Campbell, graded at 9.4 for 10. And we've got Captain America number 239, graded at 9.0 for 10. Next up is the Saga of Ra's al Ghul 1 through 4, graded at 9.4 for 18. Don't ask. Got DC versus Marvel Comics 1 through 4 miniseries, graded at 9.2 or better for 50. Sometimes it's best just not to ask.
What do you know?
And the last one for bid for sets is Batman, the Doom That Came to Gotham 1 through 3 miniseries, graded at 9.4 for 40. And Andy, be sneaky, because that is a Mignola cover. So somebody please buy that.
Tiffy like Mignola.
I guess Tiffy's going to possibly have to buy it. Okay, we are going to go ahead and start with the slabs. These did just come back from CBCS. Like I said, they were nice enough to have somebody drop them off today for us so we can get them on the show for tonight. These do have the new labels, so please be advised of that. When it is a 10.0, the grade will actually be in a different cover, just like you will see a 9.9 very shortly. It's got a different grading cover, as well as a 9.8. It looks like a hologram versus a normal flat black matte with everything else graded. So, first up is Amazing Fantasy number 15. It is CBCS 9.8. I just botched that, didn't I? 9.8 blue label, white pages. It is a first appearance of Adamus. Adamus? Amedeus? Adamus Cho for 600. Amadeus?
Yeah.
First appearance of Amadeus Cho for 600. Because I am completely botching the names today. And let me scoot that down a little bit so y'all can actually see the new label. I will even take the price tag off so y'all can actually see what the new labels are looking like now.
It has grown on me. I like them.
I have a few, and now I'm like, I don't know if I want to now or not.
I am going to send in my 9.9.
Okay, next up is Giant Size X-Men number 1. It is CBCS 9. Giant Size X-Men number 1. It is CBCS 6.0. Yellow label, white pages. It is signed by Dave Cockrum for 2,000. About probably give Quincy and Andy a heart attack saying that we just had a 9.0.
Listen, that's what I almost tried to pull at the back. I ain't giving
Hey, Lawrence! That'd be way underpriced if we had 9.0. Okay, this is the 9.9 that I was talking about, and I will make sure that I remove the post-it so for y'all to see it. This is Star Wars The High Republic #1. It is CBCS 9.9. Blue label, white pages. It is the first appearance of Keeve Trennis for 450. I did take the post-it off so that y'all could see the new label of the 9.9. It's actually kind of not showing up very well on the cover cam. But do believe me, in person, it is a shiny gold cover. Or numbers. Yeah, I'm just completely botching it. Next up is Tomb of Dracula #10. It is CBCS 3.0. It is a yellow label, off-white pages, signed by Wolfman and Thomas. It is also the first blade for 575. Is that good placement? Well, CBCS just got Quincy's money.
Yep.
Next up is X-Men #94. It is CBCS 6.5. Yellow label, off-white to white pages, signed by Chris Claremont for 800. Yeah. If he'd be short. And last but not least for the slabs is X-Men #95. It is CBCS 9.6. It is blue label, off-white to white pages, and is Death of Thunderbird for 650.
Why you got a hat on?
Oh, why you gonna call him out like that?
Because my head's cold.
Okay.
Okay, now back onto the comics. Before Quincy gets something thrown at him. Next up is Batman Chronicles The Gauntlet one-shot. It's graded at 9.4 for 20.
Nice. Don't be so hasty. Vengeance.
Gonna go ahead and do last call for the top row. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #37, graded at 9.4 for 12. We got Camelot 3000 1 through 12 miniseries, graded at 9.2 or better for 20. We got Ghost Rider 1 through 6 miniseries, graded at 9.2 or better for 25. And we got Infinity War 1 through 6 miniseries, graded at 9.2 or better for 30. And if anybody knows how to quit your ears ringing, please by all means share. Next up is Star Wars #43. It is graded at a 5.0 for 20. Every time it goes off, though, it makes me like grit my teeth.
Oh, you ear?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about good old. It's surely there. We got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic #33. It is graded at a 7.0 for 10. I'll deal with it now.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Don't judge me. We got Vampirella Silver Anniversary Collection #1. It is a photo cover, graded at 9.4 for 15. You don't know me.
Yeah, you don't know my life.
You don't know my life. We got Batman, Legends of the Dark Knight Halloween Special one shot, graded at a 9.0 for 10. Gonna go ahead and do last call for the middle row. We've got Deadpool, Suicide Kings 1 through 5 miniseries, graded at 9.2 or better for 20. Ooh, pardon me. Got Black Widow 1 through 3 miniseries, graded at 9.4 for 65. Got Batman Arkham City 1 through 5 miniseries, graded at 9.4 for 18. And we've got X-Men Extinction Agenda Part 1 through 9 storyline, graded at 9.2 or better for 30. Next up is Captain America, number 323. It is graded at 5.0 for 15. And is the first John Walker as Super Patriot. John Walker. Got Power Man, number 29, graded at 7.5 for 10. Got Batman, number 34. It is graded at a 9.2 for 10 and is the 1 in 25. Got Venom, Lethal Protector, number 1. It is the red foil, graded at 9.0 for 18. I'm smiling.
Keep it up.
And 52 bat M52 Batman?
New 52.
For which one?
I don't think we got
No?
that. No, that's not.
Yep,
Batman.
it's New 52.
See?
Ryan is claiming Batman number 34. It was graded at 9.2 and is the 1 in 25 for 10. Thank you, sir. Got that for you. On Halloween. Bo is claiming Batman Legends of the Dark Knight Halloween Special. Yes?
Mhm.
One shot, graded at 9.0 for 10. Thank you, sir. Okay, next up is To Spawn Batman one shot from Frank Miller, graded at 9.2 for 15. Hey, go ahead and do last call for the bottom row. Got Silver Surfer 1 through 2 miniseries, graded at 9.2 or better for 20. Got the Saga of Ra's al Ghul 1 through 4, graded at 9.4 for 18. We've got DC versus Marvel Comics 1 through 4 miniseries, graded at 9.2 or better for 50. And we've got Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham 1 through 3 miniseries, graded at 9.4 for 40.
Every time I hear the name Frank Miller, I think of Bohemian Rhapsody. I'll tell you later.
We've got Star Wars Purge one shot, graded at a 9.2 for 10. Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one.
Yes.
Got Spectacular Spider-Man number 83. It is graded at 9.4 for 12. Off the jaw, ringing goes away.
There you go.
Got Batman. It is a 4-pack from Walmart, graded at a 9.4 for 15. Front one is showing Batman 89. It is a 4-pack of comics from Walmart. Yeah, Grand Fairy Tales presents Realm War #2, Age of Darkness. It is a Campbell cover, graded at 9.2 for 10. Now go ahead and do last call for the top row. We've got Batman Chronicles The Gauntlet one-shot, graded at 9.4 for 20. Got Star Wars #43, graded at 5.0 for 20. Got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic #33, graded at a 7.0 for 10. And Vampirella Silver Anniversary Collection #1 photo cover, graded at 9.4 for 15. We got Savage She-Hulk #17, graded at 9.2 for 10. Got DC Marvel All Access 1 through 4 mini-series, rated at 9.0 or better for 20. Got Infinity Crusade 1 through 6 mini-series, rated at 7.5 or better for 15. Got Ploop #3. It is graded at 7.0 for 10.
Remember that again?
Ploop. Plop. But I like saying ploop. Plop. I'm going to go ahead and do last call for the middle row. We've got Captain America #323. It is graded at 5.0 for 15. Got Power Man #29. Graded at 7.5 for 10. Got Venom Lethal Protector #1, red foil, graded at 9.0 for 18. Made you look up though.
Yeah.
When I said it, when you're like, Ploop, what is that?
That's something I'm interested in.
Got Chuck Norris Karate Commandos #1. It is graded at 7.0 for 12.
Please do not stop.
It's the one comic that is scared of Chuck Norris.
See? Don't
What?
start.
No?
Don't.
Can't do the Chuck Norris jokes.
I'll spiral out of control. Okay?
Sure, I already got it.
Yeah.
Bo, we got you the Batman Legends of the Dark Knights Halloween special one-shot, graded at 9.0 for 10. Is that not the one that you wanted, sir? Please let me know. Next up is Mask #1. It is a newsstand edition, graded at a 5.5 for 10. Can you make a comment on there? Because maybe he's got me muted.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Chilling Adventures of Sabrina #2. It is graded at 9.2 for 10. Yes, Mask had a comic.
It wasn't the 80s. Every cartoon had a comic book, right?
Yeah. Got Star Wars Return of the Jedi #1. It is graded at a 7.5 for 15. And I go ahead and do last call for the bottom row. We've got Spawn Batman one-shot from Frank Miller, graded at 9.2 for 15. We've got Star Wars Purge one shot, graded at 9.2 for 10. We've got Spectacular Spider-Man number 83, graded at 9.4 for 12. And we've got the 4-pack from Walmart, graded at 9.4 for 15. Chris is claiming Mask number 1, newsstand edition, graded at 5.5 for 10. Thank you, sir. Okay, we've got. Just gonna completely mix it up again. Got Batman Black and White 1 through 4 miniseries, graded at 6.0 or better for $8. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we've got Batman The Long Halloween number 13, graded at 9.4 for 15. I didn't have another Long Halloween. That was the only other one, right? For what Bo was talking about?
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Okay, let's see here. Next up is Secret Wars 2, number 1. It is graded at 8.5 for 10. Oh. Bo is claiming Chilling Adventures of Sabrina number 2, graded at 9.2 for 10. Thank you, sir. Got that for you? Okay, next up is Amazing Spider-Man number 353 through 358. It is the Round Robin Sidekicks Revenge storyline, part 1 through 6. Graded at a 9.4 for 25. And yes, I had to say that slowly and enunciate. Don't judge me. I enunciated correctly. We're going to do last call for the top row. We've got Grim Fairy Tales presents Elmore Age of Darkness number 2, Campbell, graded at a 9.2 for 10. We've got Savage and She-Hulk number 17, graded at 9.2 for 10. We've got DC Marvel All Access 1 through 4 miniseries, graded at a 9.0 or better for 20. And we've got Infinity Crusade 1 through 6 miniseries, graded at a 7.5 or better for 15. I can feel the judgment from here, sir.
It was the chuckle.
You were judging me.
No, it was the chuckle as you looked at it. You were like, oh crap.
Well, it was a long post-it.
It's a little warning.
We've got the Kree Skrull War starring Avengers 1 through 2 miniseries, graded at 9.4 for 8. I mean, he used every square inch of that post-it. So I was like, man. And I always feel bad if I don't use the post-it because he's taking the time to write the post-it, so I have to say the post-it. I'm like, Leif, are you claiming that? Or are you just saying that? Next up is 1602, 1 through 8. It is a Neil Gaiman, graded at a 9.4 for 40. Leif is claiming the Kree Skrull War starring Avengers 1 through 2 miniseries, rated at 9.4 for 8. Thank you, sir. And now we're going to have the crease scrolled a bit. Got flop number 2. It is graded at 7.5 for 10. Or as I like to call it, boop. That's the new Deadpool. So saying Deadpool. Got Star Wars Thrawn number 1. It is a first print, graded at 9.2 for 25. Got Tales to Astonish number 5, graded at 9.2 for 10. Gonna go ahead and do last call for the middle row. Got flop number 3, graded at 7.0 for 10. And we've got Chuck Norris Karate Commandos number 1, graded at 7.0 for 12. See, everybody was afraid of Chuck Norris and then one play. Got Books of Doom 1 through 6 by Brubaker, graded at 8.5 or better for 60. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 33, graded at 8.5 for 12. Got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 2. It is the third print, graded at 9.2 for 20. Not have that one? Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh. Do it if you're going to do it. I'm not going to say no. Got the Phantom number 74. It is graded at 7.0 for 12. And it is a classic cover.
I thought just run on the screen and grab it.
Gonna go ahead and do last call for the bottom row. We got Star Wars Return of the Jedi number 1, graded at 7.5 for 15. We've got Batman Black and White 1 through 4 miniseries, graded at 6.0 or better for 8. We've got Batman Long Halloween number 13, graded at 9.4 for 15. And we've got Secret Wars 2 number 1, graded at 8.5 for 10. Mr. Quincy is claiming Miles Morales Spider-Man number 2, third print, graded at 9.2 for 20. Next up is Spectacular Spider-Man number 82. It is graded at 9.4 for 10. Y'all should see his face right now.
Look how many times I missed out on that book. You have no idea.
I could just imagine if somebody claimed it. You were like, no! Looks like we've got another copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 375 Gold
Now you gotta say
foil variant, graded at 9.4 for 20. It's the first appearance of Anne Wang. Why? Man, I'm not even gonna try. Because now it's a Goyle variant. And he double-faced you. Yeah, he's been sneaking stuff in, because apparently he had Mike Mignola's in there too.
And then say that. That's how you gonna do me? Okay.
We've got He-Man and the Masters of the Universe number 14. It is Origin of She-Ra, graded at 9.0 for 10. Wearing W-E-Y-I-N-G then? Wearing? Weighing?
Wayne?
Weighing?
I don't know. Words are hard.
Next up is mask number 1. It is graded at a 7.5 for 10. We've got Batman versus Predator 1 through 3. It is prestige format for Batman cover number 1. They are graded at 9.4 for 40. And I go ahead and do last call for the top row. We've got Amazing Spider-Man number 353 through 358 storyline, graded at 9.4 for 25. I know I'm not re-saying all that. At 1602, 1 through 8, Neil Gaiman, graded at 9.4 for 40. Got Plot number 2, graded at a 7.5 for 10. And we've got Star Wars Thrawn number 1, first print, graded at 9.2 for 25. We've got Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown 1 through 4 miniseries, graded at an 8.0 or better for 8. Yep, it was. Ryan is claiming C4. Mask number 1, graded at 7.5 for 10. Thank you, sir. We've got that for you. Next up is Marvel Comics presents 72 through 84, which is Weapon X storyline 1 through 13, rated at 9.0 or better for 125. And that be the last set for tonight. See if I can find that other Miles in here. Yes, there was another Miles in here somewhere. Because I have a feeling if you didn't have that one, you're not going to have the other one. And I'm just getting a dirty look. If y'all have not gotten the clue by my giggle and hesitation, yeah, I'm getting the evil eye right now. Got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 40, graded at 9.2 for 12. It is the first appearance of evil Darth Malak.
Let's see how much I'm worth around here.
I thought you already had them.
Hey, you always ask. Why?
Next up is Batman Ghost One Shot, graded at a 9.2 for 10. Job security. Gonna go ahead and do last call for the middle row. We've got Tales to Astonish number 5, graded at 9.2 for 10. Got Books of Doom 1 through 6 by Brubaker, graded at 8.5 or better for 60. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 33, graded at 8.5 for 12. And we've got the Phantom number 74, graded at 7.0 for 12.
No, that's security,
And it's not wallet security.
no, not at all.
Next up is the New Mutants Annual number 2, graded at 4.0, and is the first appearance of Psylocke for 20. Bo is claiming Batman Ghost One Shot, graded at a 9.2 for 10. Thank you, sir. Next up is Fantastic Four number 125. 26. It is graded at a 4.0 for 10. Wes, if you are talking about the preview album, or the preview pictures that we did to show you what was coming up on the show, you cannot. The only time frame that you can claim a book from any album is after it's already gone through a show. Hello, Barrett. Next up is Batman Dark Victory #1. It is graded at a 9.4 for 10 by T-Sale cover, or is a T-Sale cover. Batman War #1. Got Superman #75, still sealed. The book is graded as 9.4. The bag is graded at 9.2 for 15. I always second guess myself on that one.
You got murdered.
I got you. Don't kill me. Next up is Miles Morales Spider-Man #10. It is graded at 9.4 for 10. I don't want to be killed. Adam Fritz is claiming B1, which is the New Mutants Annual #2, graded at 4.0 for 20. Thank you, sir.
I don't want to. I will.
I just got the evil eye again. He's going to kill me. Yeah, I didn't have any of those though, and I don't remember. Wes, I don't remember seeing any of those. Are you actually talking about the pre-show album? Because if you are, then yes, you can actually claim those if it's a pre-show album. But if you're talking about the previews from tonight, I don't remember going through any of the spawns that didn't have Batman attached to it. Next up is Justice League #1, still sealed, graded at a 9.4 for 12. Let's see, can you take a look at the album and see if it's the pre-show $5 album? I totally screwed this up. Okay, go ahead and do last call for the bottom row. We've got Spectacular Spider-Man #82, graded at 9.4 for 10. We've got Amazing Spider-Man #375, gold foil, graded at 9.4 for 20. And we've got He-Man and the Masters of the Universe #14, graded at 9.0 for 10. Now I can put up this comic. Next up is Batgirl #52. It is featuring Poison Ivy, graded at 9.4 for 10. Got Batman the Killing Joke one shot. It is the 4th print, graded at an 8.0 for 12.
Yeah.
There's spawn in there.
Yeah, he's talking about it was there, yeah.
Wes, Quincy just looked at the pre-show $5 album that's pinned to the top of the chat. He did say yes, that those are available to be claimed out of the album. So please, by all means, sir, go ahead and stake your claims on whichever ones you want. Next up is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 12. It is graded at 9.4 for 10. Bo, I'm not for sure which one you're wanting. JK.
Killing Joke.
Oh, fourth print? Okay. Sorry. Bo is claiming Batman the Killing Joke one shot, fourth print, graded at 8.0 for 12. Thank you, sir. My brain is not fully functioning today, so thankfully I had Quincy here to decipher. Next up is Vengeance of Vampirilla number 14. It is a variant, graded at a 9.0 for 25. We're going to go ahead and do last call for the top row. We've got Batman vs. Predator 1 through 3 Prestige miniseries, rated at 9.4 for 40. We've got Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown 1 through 4 miniseries, rated at 8.0 or better for 8. We've got Marvel Comics Presents 72 through 84 storyline, graded at 9.0 or better for 125. And we've got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 40, graded at 9.2 for 12. Next up is Avengers number 237, graded at 9.4 for 10. Got Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan of the Apes, number 211. It is graded at a 7.0 for 10. Got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 7. It is a second print, graded at a 9.4 for 25. We've got Batman Long Halloween at number 10, graded at 9.4 for 10. Gonna go ahead and do last call for the middle row. We've got Fantastic Four number 126, graded at 4.0 for 10. We've got Batman Dark Victory number 1. It is graded at 9.4 for 10. And we've got Superman number 75, Steel Sealed. The book is graded at 9.4. Bag is graded at 9.2 for 15. We got Miles Morales number 6. It is graded at 9.4 for 40. It is the first full appearance of Starling. Bo is claiming Batman Long Halloween number 10, graded at 9.4 for 10. Thank you, sir. Let's do Batman Holy Terror one shot, graded at 9.2 for 10. I do have 2 copies if 2 people want them. Who signed? The giant size X-Men is signed by Dave Cockrum. And it is on the first page. Next up is Chuck Norris Karate Commandos number 4. This is the last issue of the run, and it is a low print run, graded at 8.5 for 15. And yeah, I don't care. I'm still going to say it. The series was so scared of Chuck Norris, it ended at 4. And that's why it was such a low print run. Because it was scared of Chuck Norris. Boom! I did it. You can judge me, I don't care. I don't care, Quincy.
Do not stop me on Chuck Norris.
Got Vengeance of Vampirilla number 18 variant, graded at 9.0 for 18. You know he was at one of the retro expos that we did, right?
Right.
Yeah. He was at one of the retro expos. They had him at the inn over by the concessions. And the line, the way they had to wrap it was like, it got ridiculous. Next up is Hero-gasm number 1. It is graded at 9.4 for 20 and is the first appearance of Soldier Boy. And I go ahead and do last call for the bottom row. I've got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 10, graded at 9.4 for 10. We've got Justice League number 1 is still sealed, graded at 9.4 for 12. We've got Batgirl number 52, graded at 9.4 for 10. And we've got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 12, graded at 9.4 for 10. Next up is Star Wars Prelude to Rebellion number 1 variant, graded at 9.2 for 10. It is Star Wars number 1 from 1998, another Universe Hollow Foil variant. Because I did not pre-read the post-it on the back. So I jumped the gun. Next up is Long Shot number 2. It is a newsstand edition, graded at 8.5 for 12. Next up is Batman Master of the Future one shot, graded at 9.4 for 10. Got Cave Woman Rain number 1. It is a second print, graded at 9.2 for 12. DBS off the dog.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and do last call for the top row. We got Vengeance of Vampirilla number 14 variant, graded at 9.0 for 25. We got Avengers number 237, graded at 9.4 for 10. We got Tarzan of the Apes number 211, graded at 7.0 for 10. And we've got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 7, second print, graded at 9.4 for 25. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 27, graded at 7.5 for 12.
How he leaves the bag of tacos.
Yeah, over there. Staring at him. Did you see where those got the jack face?
Yeah.
Got Batman number 500 or 451. Sorry, Batman number 451, graded at a 9.0 for 10. Next up is Francis, Brother of the Universe, his complete life story one shot, graded at a 9.4 for 25. Next up is Spider-Verse #1 from 2015, graded at 9.2 for 10. Gonna go ahead and do last call for the middle row. We've got Miles Morales Spider-Man #6. It is graded at 9.4 for 40. Got 2 copies of Batman Holy Terror one shot, graded at 9.2 for 10. We've got Chuck Norris Karate Commandos #4. It's a low print run, graded at 8.5 for 15. And Vengeance of Vampirella #18 variant, graded at 9.0 for 18. Got Batman The Long Halloween #6, graded at 9.4 for 10.
No. $20.99. It look like I'm done.
Next up is The Punisher Meets Archie #1. It is a die cut cover, graded at 9.2 for 10. Next up is The New Mutants #86. It is the first cameo appearance of Cable. First Liefeld, graded at an 8.0 for 12.
Brian Temple, sir?
Next up is Spider-Man 2099 #1. It is a Campbell cover, graded at a 9.4 for 10. And go ahead and do last call for the bottom row. We got Hero Gasm #1, graded at 9.4 for 20. We've got Star Wars #1 from 1998, another Universe Holofoil variant, graded at a 9.2 for 10. We've got Longshot #2 Newsstand, graded at 8.5 for 12. And we've got Batman Master of the Future one shot, graded at 9.4 for 10. Got Amazing Spider-Man #400. It is a die cut variant, graded at 9.4 for 10.
He's supposed to die. Oh, man was supposed to die. Before she died.
Oh, we're not. No, we're not having that conversation again. Because I'm not messing up and saying what I said the last time for everybody to jump on me. No. Next up is the New Avengers #1 variant, graded at 9.0 for 10. I learned my lesson about saying that about the Marvels. My bad. Next up is Doctor Strange #62. It is graded at a 9.2 for 10. Got Star Wars #37, graded at 9.4 for 10. And go ahead and do last call for the top row. Got Cave Woman Rain #1, second print, graded at 9.2 for 12. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #27, graded at 7.5 for 12. Got Batman #451, graded at 9.0 for 10. And we've got Francis, Brother of the Universe, one shot, graded at 9.4 for 25. You've got Captain America #217. It is graded at a 4.0 for 15. It is the first Marvel Man.
That's just lazy.
Next up is Marvel Age Annual number 4. It is graded at 9.0 for 10. And is the first appearance of Damage Control.
I think you're out of juice, kid.
We do have 2 copies in case if 2 people want them. Got Batman in Darkest Night one shot, graded at 9.2 for 12. We go ahead and do last call for the middle row. Got Spider-Verse number 1 from 2015, graded at 9.2 for 10. Got Batman The Long Halloween number 6, graded at 9.4 for 10. Got The Punisher meets Archie number 1 die cut, graded at 9.2 for 10. And we've got the New Mutants number 86, graded at 8.0 for 12. Got Tales to Astonish number 11, graded at 9.2 for 10. Got Lady Rawhide number 3. It is an Adam Hughes cover, graded at 9.2 for 12.
Definitely BBS.
That's the book I should have ended the show on.
Yeah. Rawhide.
Raw.
It's definitely showing.
E1. Ryan is claiming Batman in Darkest Night one shot, graded at 9.2 for 12. Thank you, sir. Got Star Wars TIE Fighter number 1. It is an action figure variant, graded at 9.4 for 18. Adam is claiming Lady Rawhide number 3, Adam Hughes variant, graded at 9.2 for 12. Thank you, sir. Somehow I think you just wanted me to have to say that again. Next up is Miles Morales Spider-Man number 12. It is the 2099 variant, graded at 9.4 for 15. I was like, I hope you have that, because otherwise you're about to kill me. You can go ahead and scoot that over. And apparently I lost the number 2 off the back of her card. I always didn't know it loved me. Next up is Detective Comics number 585. It is the first appearance of Ratcatcher, graded at 9.2 for 20. Got Avengers number 236. It is graded at 9.2 for 10. I'm going to go ahead and do last call for the bottom row. We've got Spider-Man 2099 number 1 Campbell, graded at 9.4 for 10. We've got Amazing Spider-Man number 400 die cut, graded at 9.4 for 10. We've got the new Avengers number 1 variant, graded at 9.0 for 10. And we've got Doctor Strange number 62, graded at 9.2 for 10. We've got Batman Madness, Legends of the Dark Knight Halloween Special, one shot by T. Sale, graded at a 9.4 for 10. T. Sale is the variant artist. Because I never say that right the first time. Okay, Post-it note hates me. Or loves me, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah. Did you remove the post?
Milk #1. It is a second print. Graded at 9.4 for 30. Yes, after dark. We'll remove the Post-its. Yeah, now I really am gonna have to make that t-shirt. All of a sudden we get a whole new section on the website.
Yeah.
All the variants. Next up is Vengeance of Vampirella #1. It is a red foil, graded at 9.2 for 12. Because he never dies. We got Star Wars Darth Maul #1, second print, graded at 9.2 for 12. Which is actually going to be the last cover for tonight. We're going to go ahead and end it there, guys. I am smelling those tacos that Andy dropped off earlier. But with that being said, like I did say, please do check out the website. We are doing rolling sales periodically, and I'm adding more and more to it as time goes along. Please do keep an eye out on the Facebook page. We will be announcing potentially what we are going to be doing for holiday sale. Ben is wanting C2, which is Batman Madness one shot, graded at 9.4 for 10. We've got that for you, sir. Please do check in tomorrow around 4 o'clock. I will be doing the FOC talk around that time. FOC does go up tomorrow at noon or thereabouts. So please do get your orders in. It is more important now than ever to get your orders in for those comics to make sure that we get them for you. But with all that being said, though, guys, please do take care of each other. Treat each other how you wish to be treated. And we'll get through this insane world together. I will see y'all tomorrow afternoon. Y'all have a good night.